Hey YT, it's NICOLE 302 and I wanted to come to you on this Sunday and show you some items that I picked up from the MAC Glamour Days collection, which is part of their Holiday 2012 collection. Some items that I picked up from a makeup sale, some love mail. I made a pit stop in my local Target, Walgreens, and my beauty supply stores. And all of these things will make great holiday gifts for your loved ones or that person that you call your BFF, whatever. These would be some great items that you could pick up and send to them, and I definitely think it will put a smile on their face. So before I get started with that, I want to welcome all my old and new subscribers. I want to thank you guys sincerely for all the love and support that you continue to show my channel. And for anyone out there that lives along the eastern seaboard and you were affected by Sandy, I have you all in my prayers. For us that live in the DMV, we didn't sustain a lot of damage, but my hometown, which is New York City, New York, New Jersey, Staten Island, Long Island, they have all been devastated up there. The amount of damage that beast called Sandy caused up there is ridiculous. I've seen subway stations completely flooded. People have completely lost their homes, things that they have worked for years to get. They have lost it all. People still don't have power. They don't have water. There's a gas shortage, and people are losing their lives. I also want to send a big sincere prayer to the family of one of our YT own, a young lady. Her channel name is NICOLE MUA. She was 23 years old, 23 years young, and she lost her life in Sandy. So definitely, if you have the capacity to reach out and help in any form or fashion, please do. The blessings that you will receive down the line will be amazing, and you will be able to help someone out who is desperately in need, and they need a lot of help up there. All right, so let me get started. The first thing I want to do is show you some items that my sis Badass Platinum sent me. Her and I were talking, and we were talking about Rockin Republic. And Rockin Republic, when they came out and had their cosmetic line, they dissolved it. Everything ended up on HauteLook. Well, believe it or not, as much shopping as I do, I have never purchased anything off of HauteLook. I could never figure out that website. I got frustrated and gave up, and I really wanted to try some of their products. Well, she was kind enough and sweet enough to send me a love mail package, and inside of it, the first thing in there was this eyeshadow called Saturate. And you guys are all familiar with the Rockin Republic packaging. Inside you have your eyeshadow, and so Saturate looks like this. Really beautiful copper color, and there it is swatched out on my finger, and there it is swatched out on my hand. So Platinum, thank you very much for that. She also sent me one of the Luxe lip glosses, and this one is in Sexy Beast. And Sexy Beast looks like this. Really, really beautiful pink. And I will give you a swatch of that. And there is a swatch of Sexy Beast. She also sent me one of the eyeshadow brushes from Rockin Republic. And this one is number 202. And it is a flat shader brush. So I can't wait to use that. And the very last thing in that love mail package was she sent me these. So if you want to own a pair of these beautiful blinged out glasses, I will leave her Etsy link down below. If I'm not mistaken, they are being sold on her Etsy page. And you could get your school teacher on with these because these is hot. Yes. So thank you, Platt, very, very much for these. I am going to thoroughly enjoy them. Next thing I want to show you guys, I belong to a group called the Beauty Box, and in the Beauty Box we have tons and tons of makeup sales, like constantly. Like, I need any more makeup. As you guys can see, I have tons, but there's always something else that I don't have that I do want. So inside of there, I want to thank my girl Crystal. She had a sale and I was able to pick up one of the Makeup Forever full cover concealers, and I've heard so much about this, especially from my sis Sexy Diamond. So I got this in number 14, and I will quickly show you what that looks like. So it comes in a package like this, and number 14 swatches like so. So there is number 14, and I am an NC50 for reference, and that is it blended down, and as you can see, it blends in with my skin tone perfectly. So I am definitely looking forward to utilizing that. Also, I was able to pick up in that sale one of the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundations. I've heard quite a bit about this, and I wanted to give it a try. This shade, and my shade, is Deep 66. And it comes in a package like so. I will give you a swatch of that so that you can see what that shade looks like. So there is the Deep 66. And if I blend that all in, there it is. It blends perfectly with my skin tone. So Crystal, thank you very, very much for that. Also in her sale, I was able to pick up one of the new Tarte Holiday Collection blush sets. And it comes with 4 blushes. And just so that this video is not like super long, I'm gonna barely try to run through and swatch them really quickly. So this very first one is called Stellar. And if you're familiar with the Tarte blushes, you know that they are really pigmented. So that is Stellar. And there is Stellar on my hand. This one is a little light. I may end up having to use that one as a highlighter. This next one is called Angelic. And this is the one that I really wanted the most out of here. And that's what Angelic looks like. There it is, swatched out on my finger. And there it is, swatched out on my hand. The next one that I picked up in there is called Fantastic. And Fantastic is like this really hot pink. Looks like this. There it is, swatched out on my finger. And there it is, swatched out on my hand. And the very last one in this set is called Magic. And Magic looks like this. And there it is, swatched on my finger. And there it is, swatched out on my hand. So Crystal, thank you very much for all of those wonderful items. And I didn't spend a whole lot of money. So definitely, excuse me for the noise, looking forward to playing with that. And the last thing in her sale that I was able to pick up was one of the YSL Rouge lipsticks. And this one is in number 12. And number 12 comes in a package like this. And here is number 12. Really, really pretty lipstick. and soft, very creamy. And there is a swatch of the number 12. So that was everything I got in Crystal sale. Then we have sales like on a Friday. We call them Freestyle Fridays. Well, my girl Jessica had a sale, and I was able to pick up one of the Urban Decay eyeshadow quads. I had bought a couple of the new designed shadows from Urban Decay, and I didn't really have anything to store them in, and so I picked this up, and I got this for like 10 bucks. It's really cute. Comes with a really big mirror, and then you have your 4 spaces for your shadows, but it comes with one, and this shadow right here is called Melt, and there is a swatch of Melt on my finger, and there it is swatched out on my hand. So Jessica, thank you very much for that. Okay, next thing I did was I went on the Mac Pro website and I ordered some items from the Glamour Days collection. The Glamour Days is part of the Mac Holiday 2012. They broke it up, so it's going to be like in different parts. So this first part was called Glamour Days. I picked up 2 eyeshadows. The very first one is called Tall, Dark, and Handsome. And Tall, Dark, and Handsome looks like this. So there is Tall, Dark, and Handsome. Really pretty gray. And there it is swatched out on my hand. The next eyeshadow that I picked up is called Divine Blue. And Divine Blue looks like this. Really pretty. It swatches like this on the finger. And there it is swatched out on my hand. And these are very soft, very blendable. I've already kind of played with them, so definitely worth the money. They are a little smaller in size in comparison to the Extra Dimension shadows, which were a lot bigger when that collection came out. But I definitely like those. Also from the Glamour Days collection, I picked up 3 lipsticks. And this very first one that I picked up is called Innocence. And Innocence looks like this. So there is Innocence. Kind of like a peachy coral color. Kind of nude, and there is Innocence. The next one that I picked up is called Dramatic Encounter. And Dramatic Encounter is like a deep plummy lipstick, very suitable for the fall and the new fall trend. And there is Dramatic Encounter. And here is a swatch of Dramatic Encounter. Really pretty. So if you like that deep plummy lip, this would definitely be one that you would like to add to your collection. And then the last lipstick that I picked up is one of the ones that I knew was going to sell out. And this one is called Outrageously Fun. And Outrageously Fun looks like this. Really pretty. And there is a swatch of Outrageously Fun. And then 2 more things that I got from the Glamour Days collection, and then I am going to cut this video here, and then I'll come back with the rest of the items that I picked up. I picked up one of the NICOLE pencils, and the one that I picked up is in it's called Mystery. And Mystery looks like this. And when you look at it, you anticipate one thing, but when I swatch it, it's kind of got like this blue-green effect to it as I turn my hand. You probably could appreciate those different colors in it. So I really like this, and I rarely buy too many of the kohl pencils. But this one I definitely wanted to have, so I got that. And the very last thing that I picked up from the Glamour Days collection is I picked up one of the MSFs. I already owned the other one, and that one is Whisper of Guilt. But the one I picked up today is called Superb. And I passed on this when it came out with the extra dimension, and then when I decided to go get it, it was sold out. So I'm kind of glad MAC decided to re-promote them. So there is a Superb, really pretty, and it's kind of like a rose gold effect. So there it is, swatched on the finger, and there it is swatched out on my hand. So those were all the items that I picked up from those sales and from the MAC Glamour Days collection. Alright guys, I'm going to stop the video and I'm going to come back with the second half. Alright, take care. Bye.